Well, good morning. I'm sorry, good afternoon, fam. It is Sunday afternoon, and I'm getting ready to head up to Baxley, Georgia. I've got to pick up a load in Baxley, take it down to Fort Pierce, and then I'll be coming back to Jacksonville tomorrow night. Now, I could do all this tomorrow, but I'm being lazy, fam. I don't feel like doing a $600 day, so I'm just going to head up there tonight, watch a sappy movie tonight. Sorry about those lights. Watch some sappy movie, and then get on up. I'll park actually in the loading zone where I'm going to load, and then I'll get up in the morning. Get loaded, and then I'll head down to Fort Pierce and then back up to Jacksonville. So hope each and every one of you is having a nice, comfortable, and warm Sunday afternoon. Let me tell you what, fam, that sofa felt so good I did not want to get off of it, but sometimes that doggone monster called discipline and responsibility has to step in. It always pays off, fam, if we exercise discipline and get our responsibilities done. I don't need to tell you guys, you know it always works out for us. So anyway, I'm about to get in old Thompson here, sitting there, looking all clean with the rain on it, and head on up this highway. Take care, fam. Here we go. Well, good morning, fam. It's Monday morning. I'm up here in Baxley, Georgia. It's a nice brisk 34 degrees, and spent the night up here. See the truck right there. Spent the night right there in that spot where I'm getting loaded. This is a good deal. So I'm just hanging out here waiting on the guys to start loading. I'm all signed in, checked in, and that's that. So I hope each and every one of you had a good night. Heading down to Fort Pierce, Florida to A1 Trust. I got until 5 o'clock to get there, back up to Jacksonville. This is one of those hump days. But guess what, fam? Look at that sunrise. It's trying to come at us back there. It's gonna be a beauty this morning. I think that's east. Yeah, so we're gonna have a real good sunrise this morning. We're gonna have a good week. Why? Because we said so. Take it away, fam. Fam, when I was a little boy growing up in Colorado Springs, you see those all that steam coming out of that furnace back there. I used to think that's how they made clouds. I thought that for the longest. I thought all the clouds in the world came out that steam thing. So anyway, fam, here we go. Hey fam, that truck that was next to me that I was competing with, they gone. They beat the brakes off of me. 2 against 1, that's all right. I'm stupid enough to try again. Here we go. And this is Marvin. You all hear me talk about Marvin from time to time. This is another brother in Christ. We met at a truck stop in Kentucky. And
Kentucky? Yeah.
Was it Kentucky?
I think sounds good.
Somewhere up there.
Yeah.
And he just walked up to me. He said, "Hey, tell me about Blair." Here we are 2 years.
Yeah, well, it's over 2 years now.
Over 2 years later. And the only thing I don't like about Marvin, he's more handsome than me. So he make me look bad all the time, y'all.
Don't believe that.
You know. But look. Right back there in the mud, fam. See, God provides for us in strange ways. Because right back there in the mud are 2 tarps somebody just left in the mud.
Oh, wow.
I'm going to take those tarps. They're those black tarps.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I don't know if they're any good or not, so I'm going to strap them to the back of the truck. either do patches
Yep.
or I'll put them in the dumpster and I'm picking up litter. I cannot lose, y'all.
That's
So
right, that's right.
always look in the strangest place for a blessing.
Yep, that's right. Check it out, because it's like, especially times difficult like this is when we're supposed to be drawing closer to God, doing two things, helping to clean this area up and work on their safety, but also too, you saving money.
That's
Buy
right.
Tough right now. You gotta save money.
Gotta say that money. So all right, man.
Hey, brother, thanks. I gotta get to.
I know that's
Got
right.
my cameo.
Yeah, baby. Hey, y'all, you heard me talk about these tarps. I'm gonna throw them on the back of the truck, and if nothing else, I'll put them in the dumpster and I cleaned up some trash. All right, fam. All I got left is the X strap, so I'm gonna throw that X strap, go to the little boy's room right quick, and then I'm gonna head on down to Fort Pierce. 8:30. I'm in great time. All right, fam. Well, I got everything ready to go. The only thing that I still have to do is I got to slide the axle. I'm 700 pounds over. I got a long ride, so I need to get out on 95 and just cruise today. But I got those two tarps right there. You know what? And I got a feeling I'm gonna be giving them to somebody that needs them more than me. So we'll see what happens. I just went through all of the, I'm just checking my load as I go. I went through all of the straps back there, and they're pretty messed up. So I'm gonna leave those there. If they had a dumpster, I'd go ahead and put it in them, but I don't see a dumpster anywhere. So it's nice and chilly out here, fam. Nice brisk day to ride down the road. I got a cup of coffee waiting on me in my favorite Lisa cup, and I'm gonna get on down the road, fam. Here we go. Hey, fam, I'm getting ready to head down the road, but I got a problem. I got a blown fuse inside one of my cigarette lighter plugs. It's the old school round fuse, and I know I can get it at an AutoZone or something like that, but where do you park the truck? So I gotta go old school, fam. Now what I did is I went to the main fuses on the truck. All I pull off this fuse is, I looked at it, it's these two cigarette lighter things here. All I really pull off of that is charging cell phones, running my Garmin and things like that. So it doesn't have a lot of juice. But I went ahead, I had some other fuses, and I lowered what I had in there, so just to add more protection. So you can see this right here. Do as I say, not as I do, fam. But sometimes out here on the road, you got to improvise. So I'm gonna go old school for a second. You can see this fuse is clearly blown right here. Well, I don't know if you can see it, but this joker's clearly blown. And I'm gonna just do my little old school trick. Wrap that fuse in some aluminum foil because I have more protection in this circuit. That's the only reason I'm doing this, because I know I got protection and I just need my Garmin just to get this little bitty distance that I have to go. I'll take that, insert it in there, and then I will take my, I don't know, the little tip doohickey thingy that goes with it, and screw that back on there. And I will plug it up as soon as I can find the, there it goes. As soon as I can find this. And I got juice all over my dash again. Again, temporary fix, fam. Temporary fix, but there's a, so you hear everything coming on now. It's such a cluster back here, but that's what comes out. You see I got my light, it's all lit up again, so I can put my dash back together and get on down the road, fam. I'm always looking for a way to save $1 out here on the road. So I like tea, and I like, you know, I try not to use sugar when I do the tea. And I fill this up. I'll go by, get a, I'll go get a thing of tea at, if it's Popeyes or wherever I'm at, I just get some tea, right? So I pay about $2, $2.50 for the largest tea that they have. Then I put my sweetener in it, blah, blah, blah. Man, I was at Walmart and I found a gallon for the same price as I was paying for one little cup. So I'm gonna try that out right now. It's the Great Value brand, because you know I'm cheap. And we're gonna see how this tastes, fam. I have nothing to lose. I'm gonna pour it over the ice. Ugh, darn. Tell you what, you gotta be a rocket scientist just to get in this container. I hate child protective caps. All right, I got it full. And I'm gonna give you guys my honest opinion when I take a sip on that. If this works, fam, I can go the whole week on what I used to pay for one glass of tea. It's got the artificial sweetener in it already, so we'll see. Well, it's not good as Popeye's tea or Parker's, but it is definitely doable. Yeah, that's gonna be okay, fam. All right, time to get on down this road, fam. Here we go. Well, hey, fam, I'm down here, still down here in Port St. Lucie. It's been about 2 hours. I got a forklift driver in a real bad mood, but I got him to smile finally. That's our job, people, to make people smile. But he's unloading me now, so hopefully I'll be out of here probably about 15-20 minutes, and I'll be heading back up to Jacksonville. I got a load out of Baxley tomorrow going down to Tampa. Not sure I'll make it because I'm getting out of here so late, so we'll see what happens, fam. Here we go. Well, good morning, fam. It's Tuesday morning. I'm over here at the yard. It's kind of a late morning. It's 8:30. I got back real late last night, so I was just pooped and did not want to get up early this morning and head out. But getting ready to head up to Baxley, pick up a load and take it over to Tampa. But fam, I am tired. I'm not in a hurry, so I'm just kind of taking it easy. So I'll check in with you guys here in a little bit when I get on the road. Talk to you in a minute. Here we go. You can see the load behind me there. Weight came out to 76,000, so I'm in good shape. Getting ready to back up and tarp and then head to Tampa. Well, good morning, fam. It's Wednesday morning, and will you start already? So I am in Wildwood, Florida, headed south to Tampa, about 60 miles from the customer. Kind of had a messed up day yesterday, and long story short, I'm behind. I'm probably behind about close to half a day. And you know, last night I was trying to make it to this customer, but I was just tired. Overdid it on Monday, paid for it yesterday, so I'm up and at them. They start unloading at 7 o'clock, and according to my Garmin, I'll get there in 7 minutes after 7. They will work me in, but I might be there until noon. So hope each and every one of you had a good evening, had a good night's rest. I know I got caught up on some rest, and now I can get back to my normal routine. So I'll check in with you guys a little bit down the road. Here we go. Hey fam, just riding along here, heading on down to Tampa to get this load off my back. Man, it's kind of foggy out here this morning. I keep going through these big, thick banks of fog, and it just, I kind of reflected on that a little bit, and I thought, man, first off, let's talk about what fog is. Fog, you know, we don't like fog. We don't like driving in fog. I know I don't, but really, fog is a cloud from the sky that has come down to the altitude of the earth, or however you want to say that. So fog in and of itself is not a bad thing. It's moisture, it's condensation, which is water. Water is what makes up our bodies. It's what makes up, what is it, 75% of the earth? I don't know, Mr. Morrow told us that back in science class. You know, and then the other thing about fog, it kind of represents life in a way. Sometimes life slows you down. When we slow down, fam, we become more observant. Become more observant of our surroundings, become more focused on what we're looking at and what we're trying to get through. But the one thing about fog that I kind of get excited about is light. All stop you. So whatever you're dealing with in life, fam, it really is like the fog. It cannot stop you. You are designed to go through the fog, and the light will always penetrate the fog, even if you turn on your headlights, which you control. You control how much light is in your life, fam. The light is always waiting on you to call on it. You control it. Therefore, you control how you get through these tough situations. You control how you get through these setbacks, fam. It's all on you, because I can turn the lights off, I can put them on high beam, I can put them on low beam, but the light in and of itself, fam, is there at your disposal. It's there to help you get through that tough situation that you're facing right now. So when you drive down the highway and a little bit of fog comes on, just kind of smile, fam, because fog is part of us. It is part of us. We are moisture. Our bodies are made up of water. The fog is made up of water. The fog can never conquer you, fam. You will get through the fog, because the light will always penetrate the fog. Here we go, fam. What's going on, fam? Well, I got a call from my neighbor and said that the front of my house is flooded. Saw some tire tracks over where the main water comes in, so it looks like I have a busted water main, but it's the main on my side of the meter, so it looks like I'm going to be the one having to do this repair. So I had to kind of make an emergency trip home. Now I'm headed over to the house and see what I'm getting into. So figured I'd let y'all know what was going on. Another day in paradise, fam. Here we go. Well, fam, you can see the little flood going on behind me. So I'm gonna try to dig up the main valve, shut it off, and see what the problem is. All right, fam, well, good news is it's on the city side of the thing. I've actually got the water to the house turned off. Check this out. So you can see water pouring in right there. I'm sucking water out with this pump. You can see I'm sucking water out right there, but it's pouring in. So the water to the house is off, which I did with this tool right here, but I can't even get it down. And if you look, if you follow this over, you can see water coming up. I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but it's actually coming out right there. So all I can do now is wait on the JEA to get here, because this is totally out of my hands at this point. It looks like the leak is coming out over there by where that stump used to be. Somebody must have driven across it. You can see the water coming out right there. So, not a whole lot I can do. Good morning, fam. It's Thursday morning and I'm headed to the yard. I'm out here in my driveway where that disaster happened yesterday. And come to find out we had a second valve that we never even knew about. The neighbor had told me about it, but that's what was causing all the havoc. Let's check it out and see what it looks like this morning. Well, that's my valve right there, and evidently that second valve is right in this area right here. So everything looks like it's drying up. Boy, there sure was a lot of water out of here yesterday, but I'm glad it was not my responsibility to fix it. So I'm headed over to the yard, grab the truck, and start heading up towards Savannah to Bloomingdale, and then I will head down to Orlando. So I'll check in with you guys when I get to the truck. Here we go. Well, fam, made it to the yard. It's flat out cold out here. I just heard on the news it's in the 30s. You know, we people in Florida are allergic to 30-degree weather. I just want everybody to know that. So let me get this thing cranked up, some heat going. Well, hey, fam. I'm almost in Savannah. I'm gonna stop at the TA at the 87 because I need some fuel. Real low on fuel. I'll put in 120 gallons, get me 2 free showers, and that ought to get me through. So I will check in with you guys here in just a little bit. Well, fam, made it to Bloomingdale. Looks like there's about 4 trucks up ahead, so no big deal. They usually move pretty quick here, so I'm gonna sit here and relax and just wait until it's my turn. So I'm not gonna check in yet. I'll wait till I move up a little bit and then go ahead and check in. All right, fam. Catch up with y'all in a little bit. Fam, got loaded, and I'm gonna jump across this scale.
Then take the first left.
Excuse me? Rude. I'm gonna jump across this scale. I'm not really worried. This load's supposed to be, one report said 44,000, the other one said 41. So if it's 44, I'm gonna come out around 75 if that's the case. So either way, I should be in pretty good shape. The load's only 40 feet long, stacked too high, so I'm really not worried. Just gonna double check the rear axle, and that'll be it. So let's jump on this scale and see what we got. Well, I'm 77,480. See what that rear axle is. I'm okay in Florida on the rear axle, but I just don't know about Georgia. First 120 miles is in Georgia. Well, rear axle's 35,000. Dang it. All right, no big deal. I gotta stop and tarp anyway. I'll just spread it right over here. And then going down south. A lot of trucks over here today, fam. Fam, well, I got this one packaged and ready to go. X strap and all. So now I'm about to head down to, well, I think I'm going to Orlando if they'll take me today. So I'm going to call as soon as I get in here, see what I can do, and get on down the road. Talk to y'all in a little bit. Well, good morning, fam. It's Friday morning, end of a crazy week. Crazy weeks happen sometimes, fam. Things just fall into place that shouldn't be in place, and that's how it's been for me this week. But no worries, I'm gonna get on down this road to Boise in Orlando to what we call the Donut. It's a place you unload and everything's in a circle. You gotta untarp while you're going around the circle. So definitely have to have the hustle on. So I've already checked out the truck. Things are looking pretty good. Just got some things that got to do on this on the truck. Just routine maintenance. So hope each and every one of you had a good night last night. I got some good rest. I don't have that funky feeling this morning like I've had for the last few days. So, but I'm about ready to get on down the road and get this off my back. Hopefully jump back up to Georgia and get something for Monday. So check in with you guys when I get down yonder. Here we go. Well, fam, they got me unloaded. Took them forever though, but it is what it is. So I'm gonna head back up 95. Hopefully I'm going back up to Georgia to get a load. And that'll be it for the week. So got a lot of riding ahead of me though. But hey, gotta do what I gotta do, fam. Here we go. Well, fam, I'm out here on Interstate 4. Looks like we got an accident up here. Been sitting in traffic for about 20 minutes now. I think I'm getting close to where the accident actually is. Hope nobody got hurt. Fam, it's Friday afternoon. I'm back at the yard. This has actually been a short week because I only got 2 loads this week, And I guess it just is what it is. I'm just checking everything back here. So I'm gonna head to the house. If they call me with something, I guess I can head back out. But at this point, I really don't want to. But I'll do what I have to do. But I want to thank each and every one of you for taking the time out to watch this video this week. I hope there was something in that inspired you. Just let you know how wonderful and great you are. I always say, fam, be proud of you. You got this thing by the heels. You're doing a great job at whatever it is that you do. If you like this content, hey, leave a comment down below and let me know what you'd like to see going forward. I know one of my people that commented said they want to see more cooking stuff, which I got no problem with cooking. If you like the content, like it. And most importantly, fam, if you like what you're seeing, please subscribe to the channel. Fam, remember to take care of you, be proud of you, and we will talk next week. Take care, fam.